Who the hell knows? Who the hell? Fuck. Who the hell else knows about that? Well, no, I guess everyone fucking knows about it, but... Is that what it's called? Fucking damn. I don't even know for sure.
So, you gonna help me out?
If I could, I would. Or maybe not. I gotta think about this. And he starts walking off down towards one of the paths.
Twitch will kind of walk after him. She's got literally nothing better to do.
A path will, at first moment, you'll think it's, winding its way into a different sculpting, but no, it's just a normal path. And it just leads to another hedged off area. This one will have a house in it. And it's a normal looking house. And he goes inside and starts making himself some tea. And pondering in silence.
Twitch will keep following, looking very cross and impatient. She's not a patient person.
Well, she spent a few minutes, following this guy in silence.
So you gonna help or what?
I told you, I would if I could. I don't know how to, for sure.
So, do you know how to kinda? Or maybe?
I don't even know if I should. Get off my back. Hell, I fucking have a time to think about it now. Don't know how long, but it sort of looks you up and down. Probably longer than you got. Oh. I'm not sure if that's a good thought or a bad thought now. God damn.
Frown.
Don't be so serious about it. Well, I guess I can try something, but I need an empty comm link for it.
I've got a comm link connected to the one in my brain.
I'm gonna need an empty one, like it's someone I can just take control, and it's gonna need some power. Like, geez, what's the things all the young peoples do? Can't be an old-fashioned deck. It has to be like one of the new comm links, the wireless ones that are all fucking A. Gonna be like military grade stuff or close to it.
Can you help me disconnect then? I can get you something like that pretty quick.
You should be able to disconnect, I think.
Oh. Twitch will try to disconnect.
Jagging out will take no effort other than a willpower plus logic test.
Twitch's strong stats.
Apparently they are.
Apparently 66% success rate looks more.
Apparently that's very good roll. You'll disconnect and there'll be a moment of vertigo and another moment of, is this reality? Yes. Yes, this is reality. Okay.
Is this reality though?
You're in the real world now.
Is she?
Well, the question is, Brusader still telling a story.
Well, whatever it is, it's not in your imagination because you probably wouldn't ever want to imagine that again. Hear that again. But that's, as far as you can tell, it's reality. It's good enough that it's not affecting your brain badly.
Alright, Twitch will transfer her everything over to the disposable comlink.
And then the fucker with the triple chin and the quivering jowl, he was talking the other night about the evils of BTLs.
Empty. And then dive back in.
Okay. Well, once you've done all the emptying and go to access, you'll feel something else going the other direction, like a file request.
Okay.
Like someone transferring a file towards you before you dive in.
Right, I'll accept.
It ABN archive part 1, and holy shit, that is a huge file. It takes up your entire comlink.
That's a lot of megapulses.
Jesus.
That thing, whatever it is fucking gigantic.
Well, you know, that is why they need 2072 server racks, right?
Alright, how long does the transfer take?
2 seconds.
Alright, well, as soon as that's done, Twitch will walk out of the Faraday cage and say, I got it!
Sarah will stop. You. I guess that agent really came in handy then. Alright, good purchase.
Twitch will just sort of grimace and keep walking towards the door.
Trusayer feels emotion.
Vice is busy.
Twitch will yell up at Vice, I got it!
Just let me take out this door, man. There might be some goodies in here.
Vice, we need to go!
Okay, geez, fine.
Yeah, Coyote will walk out and meet you and say, yeah, have you seen what's outside? I mean,
Yes.
Yes, we has.
If you have an idea other than shooting our way out, I'm open to it.
Wait, are they still out there? Trusayer will switch back into, like, astral perception and meat perception.
Based
There
on the feeds
are-
he's been sending us, they have 3 elementals too.
Trusayer
Right.
cocks his head. And I'm gonna go with you, Sean, because, you know, experience with, like, mega corporate security, experience with Lone Star. If they're just all standing out there, like, right in the parking lot without having taken cover, that seems odd.
It's actually more they've just stepped out and are getting themselves situated.
Okay.
Like, I just haven't organized their tokens yet.
Okay.
We've been in this place for like minutes so far.
Right. I was thinking they might have a quicker response time. Alright. In that case, I will attribute that to Trusayer being on the verge of unconsciousness. You know, like, sort of like quirking his head and just saying, well, they would have responded quicker. Guess they've gotten out of touch with reality.
Now, I've still got grenades, but grenades alone aren't going to get us out of here.
I don't have much in me. I'm pretty prone to collapsing, and you assholes will have to
You look
cater
like
me.
you're about to fall apart.
At best, I got a single shot I could use if they can all get grouped up together, and they're going to be too intelligent to get all grouped up.
Twitch will hear a phantom voice in her head mentioning rescuing other people. It's not so much a voice as it's sort of this idea in the back of your head.
About rescuing other people?
Yes. It almost feels like an internal monologue. Like you saying something to yourself. It's not a feeling you've ever really had before. It's a foreign voice in your voice saying something in your head with your voice.
Okay, maybe we can bust out the back instead.
Twitch will actually kind of like jump in surprise and like look around.
Crusader will wheel his head immediately, switching to astral perception, because in his mind, like, a jump like that would mean, shit, there's an astral form I need to look for.
Stop. Nothing on the astral besides you four. And the drones.
Those are
And the
oblique
unconscious
shapes.
bodies.
Yeah, right. Crusader sort of like frowns, looking in confusion. I don't. What is it,
User in your
Twitch?
channel timed out.
Which is so frightened that she made Jordan disconnect.
That's pretty frightened.
Absolutely.
User entered your channel.
Welcome back, Jordan.
You there?
Oh, he broadcasted
I'm
his window ding to us.
Oh dear God, no. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can hear you. We just
I was
heard
just
your
about to-
ding.
I had my thing. I was like, oh, I was just about to text Aaron, then my internet crashed, but apparently it's back. But there's someone with my name in the server.
All right.
Alright, Twitch will say, fuck, I think something might have piggybacked on that file. I'm hearing voices.
You'll have to kick Jordan from
something.
the server then, so that he can reconnect to it.
There.
True Sarah's like, Piggy, what? So it's in your comlink?
Yeah, which is connected to my brain.
Oh.
It's a fucking big file. Who knows what came along with it?
Alright, well, we'll worry about that later. Is it, like, telling you to do something? Are you about to, like, be controlled?
I don't know, it's something about wanting to rescue other people or free other people.
Crusader lifts a brow. We didn't explore the entirety of this compound. There might be others here. If they have any more information, we might be able to find a better way out than trying to go through Lone Star.
Fuck, fine. I just want to get out of here now. Get this thing out of my head. Come on, Vice, we need to punch down a door.
Maybe the thing in your head knows how to open the doors.
Well, it's not piping up right now, if it does. Twitch will be even more jittery and on edge than usual.
Twitch squared.
Cody's Fly Spy will mention there's more fire outside.
Man, those fires are just humping like rabbits or something. There's more now.
Wow. Classy.
Sorry, I got called away,
Okay,
but I'm
Jordan.
back now.
If there's one thing Coyote is, it's super classy.
And now there's no fire out.
Crusader will say, fuck. He'll wheel his head around, away from where the group has gone, flip into astral perception and say, I'll keep a look on and give you an advanced warning. but I can't handle much.
Well, you will see. In the astral, one of the smaller spirits of fires phase through the walls and seemingly coming straight at you. And as it notices you, it goes to turn away into another wall to get away from your sight.
Okay.
Do you react?
I think that Trusair recognizing, how close he is, wouldn't want to jeopardize that stuff. So he's gonna go ahead and let it go. And say, I think they sent one of the little ones in just to check on us, but it darted out of my vision before I could do anything about it. Boss.
What?
Very similar to the room next door, except this one is shamanistic in nature. And
Man,
the junk's laying all on the ground rather than not in nice, tidy shelves.
dirty shamans. What's the plan?
Keep moving.
No one else follows. Crusader will keep wheeling his eyes around, He's trying to stay calm with the fact, it's okay. Spirits can't see astral forms through walls either. So they're just as vulnerable traveling through and trying to pinpoint riot locations as we are in trying to find them. So, fine.
More trash. This time it's food trash. It looks like this is some room for making food and things like that, but it's all dirty and there's storage piled up for but you see it as a homeless shelter or something like that. It's kind of disgusting in here.
I guess we keep moving.
Worst case, there might be some basement access that we might not normally be able to find. We can ask one of the cowering fuckers in one of the rooms we passed.
Cages.
That's a good idea.
Actual cages with mattresses in them and buckets.
What the fuck?
It seems like an entrance.
Trusair, can you make sure that there's nothing spooky in here?
Sure. Crusader will ease his way on down, his eyes still wheeling around looking for spirits, and peek his head into the room that Twitch has directed him to.
Well, there'll be cages. Looking into the cages, it's not pretty. It's, well, to put it politely, bad juju. there's been...
There's a lot of psychic residue that's so evident he doesn't even need to make a sensing test.
Yeah, the inside of those cages would be probably background rating 1.
In case, Trusair will, I guess not having noticed it to his mental unconsciousness, he'll look around, peering in, sort of like jittery, and then he will visibly recoil and step back out of the room, behind the wall.
Twitch will look at him and be like, "So is it dangerous? Do I need to start shooting?"
Trusair cranes his head like, not dangerous in that it's an immediate threat, but, whatever was kept in there suffered so immensely that the cries of their pain have left a taint upon this site's aura.
Okay, I don't need poetry.
Crusader actually doesn't want to walk past the door.
It's not too bad. It's no more than,
Yeah.
you know,
You said, you said,
so.
yeah, a background count of 1, you said.
Yeah, it's you've probably created worse.
Yeah. He is mentally sensitive right now. He's already got a headache.
Yeah, single rating
Now, what the
background counts, you can create those with enough fight in.
Yeah.
Now what the fuck's going on here?
Vice just says out loud, shouts at the scientist.
Well, there's 4 scientists towering behind science equipment. You have no fucking idea what it's used for. And then there's 5 machines, which look like there's people can be put into them, and 4 people in 4 out of the 5 machines. It does not look pleasant to go into one of those with, you know, the needles and straps and things like that.
Yeah, Coyote will see him, and he'll just walk directly up to, well, Vice is right there. And he'll just say, let him out, now.
Oh, getting one of the scientists to come with you and undo all the straps and things won't be that much of a trouble. They're not exactly brave.
Twitch will grab a scientist too. Double the speed.
People, the 4 individuals, obviously experiment upon, can't tell the nature of the experiments. I seem to have lost where Truthsayer is.
The experiments.
Truthsayer's by the door, next to my drone.
All right.
He doesn't want to go any further.
Okay. Well, you'll be able to see they're all in, you know, bad condition, but they can relatively walk on their own. Not easily and not quickly, but yeah, they can do it.
Okay, now what do we do?
I
Coyote
don't
will look
know.
at Vice and say, well, I've seen you knock down about half a dozen doors, knock a car off its axle. Do you think you can make a hole in this room?
Where do you want it?
Towards the back, most likely.
You want me to make a hole through this wall?
Alright, you 4, come with us if you want to get out of here. I don't know, climb back in the machines if you don't.
Truthsayer will easily spot the big ball of fire at the other end of the corridor.
Trusair will, as soon as he says that, cries out, "We got incoming!" And he'll actually make sure that he can't be seen by fully ducking completely behind the corner. At least one spirit inbound.
Go
Shit.
ahead and leave that roto drone where it was.
So should we roll initiative or something?
Yep, go ahead and roll initiative.
My dinner's going to be ready in 10 minutes. Fair warning.
Well, then we can at least get started. And make sure to roll initiative for your drone, too.
I was just about to ask if you wanted me to do that first.
I'm assuming your roto drone's set to, defend and shoot at things that are obviously hostile, like giant balls of flame.
It is. That's basically, it was set to trail the last person in the group and basically attack anything not us. So.
Okay, I need to use... Well, I need to adjust that a bit. I have 2 extra dice. My wound penalty is currently -1. So I'll roll an extra 2d6 and adjust the number down there at the bottom, and it probably won't matter. But okay, so it's an extra 8, 9, and then 10. And 3 IPs. I guess it ended up mattering. Woo!
I think we can safely say this big spirit of fires are going to go before us.
Trusair's fucking huddled in the corner.
Let's see. Where are the rules for explosives in a confined space? What?
I don't know.
I know that that's a thing in 4th edition.
Last at a confined space, page 156 of the core rulebook.
Perfect. Now let's see.
You can always give one of those grenades to Vice. He can roll 4 dice and, totally blow his own hand off.
Oh, I see. Basically, in a confined space, such as it specifically mentions hallways, the explosion bounces back and forth between any walls that it hits until it runs out of DV to stack on. So, it's pretty fucking brutal, that's what I'm saying.
However, it is a normal weapon.
Yes, so it needs to be a very high DV.
So what are
If
those
this
spirits?
work.
What are they rolling?
I'm rolling for the intuition to see if they can spot Trusair.
So far, so good.
Yep, so long as they stay off the astral, they can't see you.
Trusair might not do anything that would have them. Fucking huddling in the corner.
I think the first one would go to Terrified Twitch.
So, that project I asked about last week in regards to, looking up counterspelling and critter powers, what'd you find out about that, Sean?
I did not. I entirely forgot about it.
I give you one assignment.
But it's been such a busy week. I mean, Enemy Within came out just a little while ago, and now Sons of Abraham. It's been so busy.
Don't you use fucking Sons of Abraham as an excuse. You can't be Jewish in that game. You'll die.
My Empire of Tartaria stands against this, but I'm not the one at point here.
No, it's more controlling the Pope properly now. I'm. Let me actually see if I can find it real quick.
I mean, I'll admit my initial tendency is to lean no, but I wasn't for sure, so I asked. And apparently, GM's not sure either.
It shouldn't be too hard to find. Okay, it does not look like it. Some of them mention specifically to include counterspelling.
There is an initiate meta magic ability that lets one do it, but apparently normally the answer to that question is no, unless they're like innate spells.
Right. This one I'm fairly sure is not count as that.
Alright. Few spells that specifically say that they're or critter powers that say they're allowed to be counterspelled. Alright, I was just checking.
Yeah, this one is not. You just roll whatever's listed in the tooltip.
Wonderful. Yep. For 4 turns. Not 4 initiative passes. 4 turns.
4 turns, Twitch is running.
And what happens when Twitch reaches a point where she can't keep running? Does she just
Cower.
run back and forth or cower?
Cower. It's just you have to do the best you can to get away from them.
Then she's probably going to end up on, what, the southwest side of the room?
It's something like that.
Alright.
Well, I guess it's a good time to eat.
Yeah.
That
I'm not
it
going to be
is?
needed for this fight.
Oh no, that won't change. You'll still be needed. You just can't do it.
God damn it.
I'm just doing a little something. The Spirit of Fire 8, which is, I'm fairly sure, not the 8th one that's actually appeared, is going to elemental attack. Oh, you could probably tell that the other one won, so it's going to elemental attack Vice.
No. That worked last time.
Does it have line of sight? I was attempting to draw like a ruler between it and Vice.
Oh, no, I guess it wouldn't.
It would pass through a wall.
Yeah, that is right.
Ha!
Okay, so that would be Twitch.
It's okay, she's running away anyways.
Does Twitch have the ability to try to dodge it?
Yeah, you get your dodge and whatnot normally, and you're not afraid of
Okay.
this one.
All right. In that case, Twitch will make a full dodge.
Right? Take your dodge plus reaction. Oh, God. Alright, you're looking at 9p resisted by body plus half impact plus fire resistance if you have any.
I'm actually going to I'm tempted to spend my last point of edge to re-roll on my failed dice. Thoughts, opinions? No, I don't get any of those. Yeah, we'll spend that last point of edge.
Yeah, I mean, you can't spend edge if you're dead, so you might as well use it when you got it.
Let's say, how many dice...
You can burn it if you're dead.
How many dice would you roll to resist fire damage?
Let's see, that's body plus 1/2 impact.
Plus fire
Yes.
resistance if you
Plus
have
fire.
any.
Fire resistance.
Oh. I guess if you don't have any fire resistance, spending the point of edge here could be worthwhile. But on the other hand,
Let's see.
we could be subjugated to a lot more critter powers if there's going to be 4 of them.
You roll impact. You round down for having the impact, or round up?
I'm pretty sure all of it's rounding down. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I
Then that would
actually
be-
think you round up your half impact.
Okay.
Well, in that case, it would be 13 dice to resist. Plus platelet factories if it does at least 2 points of physical. But yeah, I'll spend the point of edge. Why not?
You could also spend it on your actual soak roll.
Why
and
spend
the
them-
whole thing.
Yeah, but if I get 2 more hits on 8 dice, that'll make me not even need to make a soak roll.
Yeah, true. Just thought. Okay. Whichever one you want.
Bam.
So,
Fire skims you, but you pull off the last absolute perfect dodge.
She
Just
twitches
as
out of
it,
the way.
Yeah,
motivated by fear.
you may need a haircut, but
Motivated by nope.
yeah, that the ball of fire to the face is not fun.
Nope, 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 nope.
Oh, come on. I took fire from one of these fuckers last week.
How'd that turn out for you?
No damage?
And how big was that one? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Same thing.
He glitched,
What's the glitch
though.
do?
Yeah, I don't think his gun can jam.
It's fireball jams. It's we'll say you'll get your full impact to soak it if it hits.
Okay. And can I burn my additional next complex action?
You get your full action is your full dodge is a complex action. You get to keep rolling your full dodge.
Oh, okay.
You take a -1 to this because it's the second person attacking you, though.
Yep.
So 9 dice.
Yay.
It is Vice's turn. And he goes straight for the sprint.
Does 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20.
Oh, so we're actually fighting it out. I was expecting us to try and hold the spirits back while Vice kept trying to punch through the wall.
No one told me this plan.
Well, Twitch can tell you the plan now.
Twitch is running. Shit.
Well, she does have her free action to run as well as her normal movement because that's not consumed by the complex action.
Yeah.
What? Twitch could be screaming, "Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!" So that might
Remember,
work.
all you have to do is do your best to get away.
All right. Twitch will yell at Vice. Make us a way out of here, damn it! Because she doesn't think that we can take on 4 spirits in our current state.
And she certainly does not think you guys can take on the one that, just terrified the shit out of her.
Oh, fuck no, that's the scariest one.
So that leaves you with a couple of simple actions, and in case there's something you think you can do.
Didn't she use her complex action
Yeah,
for full
use the
defense?
complex action.
She doesn't have one.
Oh yeah, that is right.
So that was...
She's
yeah,
done.
she yelled, she ran, that's it.
It is now Coyote's turn.
So it'd be a medium range shot with his gun. I'm not sure he wants to get out in the middle of all that.
Alright, it's time for me to run off for dinner.
Okay, they won't probably target you unless, there's a full party wipe.
Great.
Well, that is a positive, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Unless everyone else wants to take a break.
No, I think we can keep going.
Yeah, I think that what Coyote would do, if he can do this, tell me, can he step out, take a shot, then step back? Or is that too many actions?
You can put your actions in the middle of a walk or run. Remember, if you're running, you're taking a -2 to your shot, I believe.
Yeah, it would just be walking here for... Well, I can't. Let's have the ruler still up. He'd be taking like 2 meters to the right, and then he would just take a shot down the hall. I think it's a medium range for his pistol. And then he would just step back out of sight. But we can do that after the break. It's not a big deal.
I think we're still continuing, so...
We don't need to take a break.
Yeah, we don't need to take a break.
Yeah. So, remember, if you don't want to run, you've got 3 meters.
Right. So, I mean, it's like, well, I don't know where he was before, but it's basically, looks like 2.5 to get to there. But you would basically, as soon as he can barely see one, so probably Spirit of Fire 10 is what he would see first. And how far is that, just to make sure? Yeah, 42. And then he would try to step back out of sight. I think he can do that. I think he has enough to get mostly out of sight anyway.
Okay. So go ahead and take your shots. And that is actually just about where you'll end up after the walk right and left.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's the negative for that? I didn't factor that in.
Oh, 42 with a pistol is...
I think it's -1.